energy. It is so amazing. Take a seat. Thank y'all for bringing all that beautiful. Hey, I hear you. What you say? I love you. Yeah, Chi-Town in the house. Southside. That's my city. I feel it, and thank you for bringing me all that beautiful energy from Chicago and everywhere else, bringing it into the happy place. Thank you so much. Speaking of energy, here we go with my mug today. You could probably guess what it is, but it's positive energy. I love positive energy. As the song, this is the happy place, and I say speak it in your day because it's in what you say. So this mug represents that. That's what I live by, making sure we, think positive thoughts and have good energy, and y'all energy is so amazing. It lifts me up every time I come out here. I got so many thoughts going through my mind. I said, today I want to have a lot of fun and just, I want to sit on my good couch and relax. All of that good stuff. We all getting adjusted into this new year, and I hope it's going well for everybody. So far, so good. And as the new year was kicking in, I was thinking about my mother, and she was extra superstitious. Anybody superstitious in here? Yeah. You are? Oh, well, my mama was the queen of superstition, okay? And I was thinking about bringing the new year. So when the new year kicked in, she used to give us $1. Right? So we didn't go into the new year broke, right? Okay, and then I was like, Julia, remember when Mama was superstitious? What was all of the superstitions she had? And then I was thinking about, she said, hold on, let me see if I can get it right. Whatever way you go into the new year is how the rest of your year is gonna go. That was another thing she used to say. And again, it sent me down this whole tunnel of thinking all of the things she was superstitious about. So I'm gonna tell y'all about that, okay? Now, the first thing my mama would tell you is don't you sweep nobody's feet with no broom. Anybody ever heard that one? Okay, because if you sweep somebody's feet, they gonna have to spit on the... You got to spit on the broom. Some of y'all heard that one. Y'all at home heard that one? Listen, so I was backstage. I called my glam squad AA battery. Albert does the hair. And Adam, thank you, Adam does my makeup. And so we in the dressing room, and Albert is from Chicago, just like me, Chicago, okay? So I feel like we have a very similar upbringing, and he was sweeping the floor one day. And why did he hit Adam's foot? Now, Adam is British, and he is very posh. And Albert was just a sweeping, and he was like, oh my God, I hit your foot, you gotta spit on the broom. And Adam was like, what? What shall I do? And I was like, you better spit on that broom. I'm not spitting on the broom. What does that mean? And we're like, it's gonna be a hole in the floor if you don't spit on the broom. He did not spit on that broom, okay? But I was like, it's a superstitious thing. Okay, I got a few more for you. So if my mama used to say, if your right eye twitch, like jump, that means that's good luck. If your left eye twitch, that's supposed to be bad luck, okay? But then, see, positive energy, I changed it, and I said, okay, no, if my right eye jump, that's good luck. If the left eye jump, then that's even better luck, because we gotta be positive, right? So, Mama, I rewrote some of them. I hope that's okay, because it's about the energy you put into things. You want to put a little positivity in there. I ain't finna give myself no bad luck. So I'm like, that mean good too. Okay, and then if you hold the line now, if you don't want this company, listen closely. If your right nostril itch, that means you're gonna have female company. if your left nostril itch, that's male company. And if you don't want them to come, you push your nose back, okay? That's what my mama used to say. Okay, and then, oh, I love these. I had to text my sister, Julia sent me 1,000 of these. Okay, if your right ear burn, somebody talking good about you. If your left ear burn, somebody talking bad about you. To me, if both of them is burning, they arguing over you. Okay? If you need some money, if you want some money coming, if your right hand itch, what is it? That's your money hand, right? Y'all know about that? Money hand is the right hand, left hand, that means you're gonna spend some money. But to me, you gotta have money to spend, so both of them is the money hand, right? That's what I think. Okay, now, I wanna hear from some of y'all. Anybody out here got some superstitions? Very superstitious. Hi, how are you? What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Savannah. I'm from Ventura.
Cool. What you got?
My superstition is that if you gift somebody knives, that will cut your relationship with them.
Hold on, I gotta stand up for this. If you
Okay.
give what?
If you gift somebody knives, that will cut your relationship with them.
So if you don't want to be bothered, you give somebody some knives.
Yeah, easy fix. Easy fix.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when them unexpected guests show up at my house, I'm gonna get them the knives,
Yep, just one. It's good.
and they don't come back.
Yep.
So have you ever gifted people knives?
I haven't gifted anyone knives, but I have been gifted knives, and that relationship ended pretty quick. So,
Really?
yeah, it was a...
Oh, we gotta write that one down. Thank you for sharing that one. Okay, please let me hear another one.
Hi,
Hello, what's your name and where you from?
Kendall, and I'm from Silver Lake.
You better hold on to your bag. She brought her pocketbook. Okay, what is yours?
So my superstition is purse on the floor, money out the door.
Thank you. That's another one. My mama would say, don't you put that purse on that floor, you gonna go broke.
Yeah, it's true.
Ladies, get your purse off that floor. Okay? That's right. It deserves its own seat in the couch. If you need to leave it up here with me. Thank you for sharing that. I want to hear from you, ma'am. What you got? What you got? What's your name and where you from?
Andrea Genius Wilson.
Nice.
Originally from St. Louis, Missouri, live here in Los Angeles, California. Never buy a man any shoes because he may walk away from you.
I like that.
That's right. Never buy a gentleman a pair of shoes. He may walk off on you.
You got me wondering how many men I done brought shoes for. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. Y'all got some good ones. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I got another one. You don't split no pole. Anybody know about that one? Oh, we would get fussed at some bitch. Don't you split that pole. So don't be splitting no poles around here either. But ladies, I'm gonna tell you one more time, get them purses off the floor and you can put your money up, all right? But y'all keep on watching, we'll be right back. We got a great show. Our first guest is an Academy Award winner who you know from movies like The Help and Hidden Figures. She's also one of the nicest people in the business. Please welcome Octavia Spencer.
Now, how is it too? Like we're like almost 3 weeks into the new year, so can I still say Happy New Year?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so, right?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. And I have to ask you before we even get into this interview, do you have any superstitions?
I do.
You do?
I'm real bad about, the splitting the pole.
Okay.
You cannot split the pole, guys. That's like real bad luck.
Yes.
But here's one that I didn't hear. Don't do laundry on New Year's Day because you wash a family member away.
I've never heard that one.
Don't do that laundry on New Year's Day. Do it either the day before or the day after.
So you can do it the day before or the day
after.
Okay, congratulations on everything. You just got your star on the Walk of Fame. What was that like? How did that
feel? I can tell you, it is one of those moments that it's hard to describe because, hello, youngest EGOT winner.
Thank you.
EGOT, guys,
Oh, God,
it is hard to get any one of those, to get an Emmy, to get a Grammy, to get an Oscar, to get a Tony.
Yes.
You got them all, and young. So you know how that feels to get those accolades. But there's a whole different thing because you see your awards yourself, every day at your house. When you're a part of the Walk of Fame, people from all over the world get to celebrate you when they see your name on that sidewalk. And it was so humbling. Very, very humbling.
That's amazing. Who are some of the stars next to you? Your star?
Ooh, I got a good block, guys.
Ooh, who you got?
I'm a huge fan of Shaka Khan.
Oh, my God. Aren't we all? Yes.
Holly Robinson Pete.
Oh, wow.
Angela Lansbury, Dean Martin. And I'm one of those people, I was obsessed with Murder, She Wrote. So the fact that, her star, I'm not kidding, it was, we were meant to be. Her star is basically on a diagonal, and if we were touching tips, we're like this.
Aww.
I just was so...
That's meant to be, that's like a full circle.
Yeah.
You willed that.
Yeah.
I would say Okay, now I see you post because sometimes we gotta lay on the ground to get next to that star.
Yes.
Did you practice that?
It's funny, but it didn't occur to me until the morning of. Because I remember, it's on the ground. And people, you have to present the star. And I'm thinking, well, I need to lay down in front of the mirror and see how this looks.
Yes. And then you gotta think that outfit through too,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Because when I said I think my skirt was shorter than yours. Child.
Well, now I want you to notice the direction of my legs. There's toward the street.
Oh.
And I'm wearing a skirt. I hadn't even thought about that. I should have angled toward the wall, but somebody got an extra little something that day. If they were passing by.
Oscar-winning star having tail. Okay. So you grew up in Alabama, right?
Yes, yes.
Did you ever imagine that you would get a star, you would win an Oscar, and do so many great things?
Here's what I will say. Yes, I did imagine it. Because
Yes.
I imagined that it would or that it could happen, not that it would. But if you don't allow the space for it being able to happen, it won't.
Yes.
So you have to.
Yes. And I heard that your first film was with my film husband, Marlon Wayans. What was that like?
Oh my God. Well, okay, so it was interesting. We had a ball. I fell in love with Marlon and all those guys. And right before the movie came out, my friend who worked at Disney was excited, or I thought he was excited. I said, "Have you seen the movie?" He's like, "Yes." And then, you know how they do screenings now, but he gave me a VHS tape, for those who don't know.
Oh, wow.
And he gave me a VHS tape. And so my friend made dinner for all of our friends for us to watch it. And I had about 4 or 5 big scenes, and as they were coming up, I would describe what's about to happen. And I wasn't in that scene. And then the second scene, we're watching, and I wasn't in that scene. And then the third scene, I got cut completely out of the movie. Got cut completely out of the movie. But you know what they did? They left me in the credits, and I got my residuals.
What?
So, hey. But I love
It wasn't
Marlon.
for nothing.
It wasn't for nothing.
But see, Marlon's a great guy.
Yeah,
Let's
he
not
is.
forget that. Okay, so before we go to break, you got ghosts in your house?
I have ghosts.
You do?
I do. I feel as if they have abandonment issues because they only really.
Wait, you just said you think ghosts have abandonment issues?
Mine does.
Yours
because,
does.
No.
Okay.
When I leave for a while, when I'm on location and I come back, is when the lights are going crazy. You walk, and like, did I leave the refrigerator door open? I know I didn't. That kind of stuff. So I think it's like you've been gone too long.
Oh.
Which you want your house to want you back, but.
You must really be nice that your ghost miss you.
Well.
Because I had a ghost and it pushed me down the stairs.
Oh.
I'm so serious. I was at the top of the stairs before I knew it. I went flying off them steps. I said, who did that? It was the ghost. Okay. More with Octavia. We'll be right back.
This is Drea Spivey, a student at this very school who went missing almost 4 days ago, but the search party for her had very little police support. We came to ask why. Why? Does this girl not deserve attention? Is it not imperative to allocate resources to help find her? If you feel as we do, we need you to put pressure on the police department and the news media to bring these girls home.
It's so good. It's so good. We're back with Octavia Spencer. Your show, Truth Be Told, is back. It's for the 3rd season. Tell
Yes.
us about the new season.
The new season, our show creator had this very incident happen in her life. So this was her idea to open the season this way. And Maisha Clausen, our showrunner, leaned so heavily into missing girls and what happens when girls go missing, the anguish that families go through. And if you're brown or black, you don't necessarily get the media coverage. It was very emotional. And we have Gabrielle Union joining us this season. I mean, it's
Amazing.
yeah.
So are you into true crime?
I am into true crime. I have to solve a mystery every night. Every night. I know that sounds crazy, but
Every
I do.
night?
When I'm on location and it's a hotel, I get a little panicked if I can't find my, my forensic shows. Yeah, I have to solve one every night.
Wow.
Every night.
See, because I love forming investigations for myself. I watch different things, and so I'm into all that type of stuff. It's so...
I think we were separated at first.
That's why I'm sitting here thinking we may have to get together.
Yes. I'm only wrong about, I've gotten so good now that I'm only wrong about 5% of the time.
Oh, you real good. Okay, so since you are you pay attention well, are you a nosy neighbor?
I think that comes with the territory.
It comes with the territory.
You know, if you hear something out, I'm that person that's gonna be peeping through the blinds. You don't really want to be, but then
you gotta be watchful.
You have to be watchful. I mean, you have to be watchful.
Be watchful, y'all.
Be watchful.
I say I sit back and I'm watching the world. If you can't find me, I'll be looking like this. Yes, I do. You gotta be watchful, y'all. Okay, now this seems familiar as well. So you did a Christmas movie, Spirit?
I did.
And you sang in it?
I did, and let me tell
was
you,
that?
my hat is off to you because it actually came up in our press junket because it's so difficult. For you, it's not because it's intrinsic to who you are.
Thank you.
But most of us, we sing along with the radio.
Yeah.
Did
you sing live on the set?
Yes.
You did?
But let me tell you, I
What?
didn't know. I thought we were going to pre-record and then that we would just lip sync. I don't know why. I thought
You didn't know when you...
I did no, and so it was a little nerve-wracking.
Why is that funny to me?
I'm telling you because here's my thing. I thought they're gonna have a microphone and I could just you hit all the
better
notes
sing.
when you're singing really low.
Yes.
But when you're talking and you're singing in a full voice, it could go south really quickly, and it does.
Well,
for
just
some
remember,
people.
it's all about the feeling and the joy that you bring, the energy. It's not an art. There's no right or wrong to art. You sing just because you're happy.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
but here's the thing. If we could all hit a note, if we can hit notes the way you do.
It's about the spirit. I will be there to cheer you on anytime.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, well then I heard you had, what does this mean? You had beef with Santa Claus as a kid. Please tell us about that.
I did.
What'd he do?
All of my friends had easy bake ovens. So I put on, for Santa to get me an easy bake oven, but you didn't tell the right people who told Santa, And I just kept looking for it and it never came, but now I have a full oven and I don't even use it, so who knows what could have been. You know what I mean? I might have been a great cook if I got my easy bake oven.
Maybe that's the issue. Maybe he'll bring you one next year. You think?
Well, no, I would probably cook on that more than I use my regular oven.
Okay, oh no, we gotta find this easy bake oven for you. More with Octavia, we'll be right back. You're known for your facial expressions. So it was a picture with you and Obama, or you first met him? Well, I want to ask you what you was thinking, but I think we can see it on your face.
Well, actually, that was our last meeting because we were on Hidden Figures, and they said that the president wouldn't be there. So Janelle knew, but none of us, Kevin Costner didn't know, Taraji and I didn't know, and I didn't realize that anybody was in front of us because Janelle was standing there, smiling like this, and I'm like, oh my God, how did you not tell us?
Do your expressions ever get you in trouble?
Yeah, because I can't really hide what I'm thinking.
Right. Look at that!
It's Denzel!
I've been known to have like real crazy expressions myself. Yes, and so the producers thought it would be funny to see if we could possibly not react to things. You think we can handle that?
I will try.
Listen, I think she got me beat with expressions, but we're gonna find out. So I have no idea what's gonna pop up on this screen.
Okay.
But we're gonna take a look at it, and remember, we cannot react.
We can't react.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what's first. See, look, that came from my vision, though. I'm like, hold on, now what I'm looking at?
Look at it's so cute. I mean, no.
That's your thought? Okay, we didn't do too good. Let's see another one.
That's hard, guys. It's hard. That's hard.
And we still looking at it.
I
Okay.
know.
Ooh, Jesus.
Ooh.
Why y'all do that?
Seriously.
Nah, ma'am, I can't even look with you.
Okay, we're failing.
Okay.
It's,
Wait,
okay,
what we got now? Oh. I'm sorry. That shows we're very honest.
I
and we
can't-
wear
I-
our hearts on our sleeves.
I know. It's okay. Yeah.
Okay, look, we're gonna do better this next.
All right. Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
The next one. That look like my cat. You don't know what you're looking at.
I know.
Listen, okay, look, I got a cat. Let me tell you, Octavia. Listen, that's a Sphinx cat, and he ain't got no hair. And I got a cat just like it. His name is McCavity, but he don't know what he look like. Okay? They have no clue. See, people either love him or they're terrified of him. But I think he's just so ugly, he cute.
He is so.
Yes.
He's pretty.
Okay. She said, what? Okay, let's try
Okay,
one more.
one more.
One more.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna. Oh. Okay. Ooh.
No.
There's you guys.
That take more than the facial
That's
expression.
hard.
It's
That's
time
hard.
to get up.
It will never happen.
Oh, okay. You know what? We got one more. Let's just bring
Okay.
it out. Girl, yo, easy. Did you love that reaction? Thank you, Octavia, for being here. Will you come back? We would love to have. She's almost emotional. Season 3 of Truth Be Told premieres today on Apple TV Plus. We'll be right back. I got to hug you. Welcome back. It's time to talk about love with mamahood and our next guest. Please welcome the author of Reality and Chaos, Monique Kelley. I guess the first tip is to get a dress like that and come on
Well,
out here.
hello. Thank you. I'm trying to match your fly.
I love it. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait to get into this.
And I'm loving the animal print.
Do you like
Jennifer.
her?
Yes,
I
honey.
like my animal prints. Tell me, how did you become a dating expert?
Okay, so it's very pro-poetic. Through my pain, I found my purpose. So basically, I was married. I got divorced. And after the divorce, I started anonymously writing about the ins and outs, ups and downs of all of my dating, the journey, the ins and outs, the good, the bad, the ugly. And little by little, women needed a safe space to go to. They felt like they finally had a place to go read about something where they weren't alone.
Yes.
So I was writing, and of course men, because you know y'all men can't leave anything to the ladies. The men started reaching out and giving their perspective, and it grew from there. So ultimately, I came out from behind the keyboard,
Yes.
and I was like, this is who I am, and it became a powerful purpose of women's empowerment.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you approach advising people on specific relationships?
So here's the thing. I always love to say my advice, it's personal, it's not clinical, because I've been there, done that. I always like to say I have done the legwork so you don't have to make the same mistakes. I've done the legwork. So a lot of my things are about learning from my own mistakes, helping other people, and also it's so important when you're single that you learn how to sit and be comfortable with wherever you are in the journey, whatever stage you're in, right? And most importantly, you have to remember the journey is customized. It's not a thing where one thing works for everyone. You can be on a dating app for 5 years, your girl gets on it for 6 months, gets married in a year, and you like, what, wait a minute, I've been on this same app and I've been going to the circus meeting fools, and she met Prince Charming. So you have to understand that it's customized. What works for one person might not work for you, and it doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong.
Okay. This is really good. You see I'm listening real hard. Wow, okay, so the dating scene is clearly different today.
Yes.
You know, from before. So, like, what's the best way to find a partner today?
So here's the thing you have to realize. Now with dating, you have social media, you have text message etiquette. And before the pandemic, dating was already challenging, right? And then you had the pandemic hit. And one thing about singles, we are the most adaptable people on the planet, okay? We're going to adapt. So we learned how to adapt during the pandemic. So right now we're in what I call dating purgatory. Dating is not what it used to be. We're in this new abnormal and learning how to make things work. So the key, first of all, is, ladies, you're not gonna meet the man going to the spa with your girls, okay?
You're not gonna meet the man going to the spa with your
You're
girl.
not.
Y'all got that note?
You gotta get that.
Okay, we taking notes.
You
Keep
gotta
on going.
go where the men are. Men are gonna be at the golf course. Men are gonna be at cigar bars. Men are gonna be at sporting lounges. Exercise-related things, men are going to be there. You got to get out the house. You have to get out the house. It doesn't need to be with a big group of girls. Go out by yourself sometimes. You're more approachable. Make it a very small group of girls so that it's approachable for someone to come up to you without feeling, overwhelmed. So get out the house.
Okay, get out the house.
Get out the house.
Get out the house. I'm taking notes.
Yes.
Okay, so we have some scenarios and we want your take as we play a game called Red Flag. Y'all see my
Ooh.
flags? Or green flag.
I love those. I love
I really want to learn.
those. Yes.
This is important, y'all. Okay, so the audience and I will say if we think it's a red flag. Here we go with the red flag
Okay.
or a green flag, and Monique will tell us what she thinks, which
Okay.
I really want to know. Okay, so scenario number 1.
Okay.
You and your partner never argue. Is that a red flag or a green flag? So I'll go first. That's a red flag.
I love your audience. They're
They
gonna help me
smart.
write my next blog post. Red flag.
flag.
Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. Okay?
Please teach us.
Let me tell you something. If you are in a relationship and you are not arguing, one person in that relationship is not fully happy. They're what I call prototype dating. What prototype dating is you're trying not to rock the boat. You want to be the prototype of what you think this person wants. You don't want to come off as a nag, so you ignore some things that make you feel uncomfortable. You might not say something that's upsetting you or bothering you because you don't want to upset that person. And ultimately, you are not being yourself. Arguing is very healthy in a relationship. You learn so much about yourself. But it's about how do you argue? How is your communication? Are you passive aggressive and you stop talking to someone? Are you kirking out and acting a fool? Or are you able to sit with this person, tell them how you're feeling, they respect it, and you have healthy conversations? So arguing is important, and if you're not arguing, it's a red flag.
Y'all got that?
Yep.
Okay. We listening, honey. Because it's serious out there. You see my face? You see that expression?
Okay.
That means Jennifer listening. Okay. All right, scenario number 2. Your partner talks about their feelings way too much. Is that a red flag or a green flag? Red. What y'all say? Red? We going with red again? She said 50-50. What you think?
So here's how I feel. I feel like it is a green flag, okay?
Okay.
Because in a relationship...
Okay, so this is a good thing.
I love the green flaggers. Okay, because in a relationship, the most important thing is that you feel safe. Okay? So it's important to feel like you can have those conversations. Yes, some people are HSP, highly sensitive people. Some people are more emotional. Okay, fine, that's okay. It's about how you say it, not what you say. If you say it in a respectful manner. And also not just with love relationships, but we need to be in a space, even as a society, where you are comfortable expressing your emotions. So it's a green flag.
All right. We coming back with Monique to answer some more burning questions in a few minutes. Okay, Monique, so a few audience members have some good questions for you. Yeah.
I love
See.
those.
Okay, who is first? Hi.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Hey!
What's your name and where you from?
My name is Tamina. I'm from Anaheim.
All right, take it away. Ooh, I want to hear this. What's your question for Monique?
My question is, I'm a pretty picky dater, and I was wondering if I should let some of the deal breakers go to make it easier to find someone.
Let's talk about lists.
Okay.
And let's talk about how lists need to be ripped up, thrown out, burnt out. The lists are not going to help you.
Okay.
What's
Okay.
important are deal breakers, non-negotiables, okay? So something on a list is like, someone will have something ignorant like, must wear a suit to work, or must take me out to this restaurant, okay? A non-negotiable must be a good communicator, must be able to effectively communicate, must understand my needs. must be someone that I am emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally, intellectually attracted to. Because a lot of times people make it feel like you don't need to be attracted to your mate. You need to be attracted to the person, okay? So take that out there. You need to be attracted to the person. So just make sure it's not a list versus it being non-negotiables. That's the key.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's a great tip.
You're welcome.
Putting that in my toolbox. Who's next? What's your name and where you from?
My name is Brenda, and I'm from Los Angeles, California.
Right, Brenda. What you got?
So my question is, as a woman of a certain age, over 50, what dating advice do you have for me?
Okay, first of all, you look good.
Yes, you do.
Like, you look good. Not over 50 ain't old, but you just look good, period, okay?
Yes.
But the first thing is this. Dating is different now. It is what it is. We can't change that. But I think what's important for women who are 50 plus, for a lot of women, number one, you get stuck in a back and forth with a long-term relationship that's toxic, that you don't fully let go of. You don't let go of it out of fear of, oh no, I'm 50 plus, I don't know if I'm gonna do any better, let me make this work, I've given this person my good years and all this other foolishness, right? So once you take that off the table, I think it's important to go where there are men that are around your age that you're gonna have something in common with. So take notes of this. First and foremost, homecomings and reunions are key places to meet men, okay? Especially HBCU homecomings and things like that. You are going to meet lots of men there. You're gonna meet men that you have something in common with. A lot of them are divorced usually. Hate to say it, but a lot of them are divorced. So you're gonna meet some good men. Also, make sure you're telling your friends that you're ready and open to meeting someone. Don't assume that. Also, I think it's super important that you go into dating with a positive mind frame. You only need one person at the end of the day, just one, and you have to go into there remembering, here's the key that people forget. There are more good men out there than there are bad, okay? Remember that.
No.
So just, if you go into it with that mind frame, you're gonna have success at it.
Got it, y'all?
Yeah.
We will be applying that. Thank you so much, Monique, for being
so
here.
welcome.
You're awesome.
This is
Y'all
so much fun.
Give her a hand. Isn't she lovely?
Thank
To learn more about Monique and her blog, visit jenniferhudson.com. We'll be right back, and we will be applying all of that. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.